I used to teach kite surfing lessons at Kailua Beach Park, and it was the end of a long day. It was 6 hours, so I've been at the beach and in the sun for 6 hours, and I was tired. My last student came, and to say the least, they were difficult, but I maintained my composure and my professionalism, and at the end of the day, we had a good lesson, and I got a good tip.
So I think earlier I mentioned that professionalism to me was being on time for work. So last summer I interned at Hawai'i Pacific Health, and one of the requirements was to be on time 8 o'clock on the dot. Because I've never really had any 8 o'clock classes, I was constantly trying to beat the time, whether it's running through traffic, but I made sure that I was always on time or beating the clock.
I just went to Firestone to get new tires, and there was a really, really mean and grouchy lady there, which was also another customer. But one of the workers who came out, he apologized to all of his customers that were there, and didn't actually blame that customer. He just kind of ignored her, got her out of the room, and then came back and nicely was saying, "I'm so sorry, this usually doesn't happen. Please know that this is not us, and it's okay, like, you guys don't have to worry about anything." And he was just really, really nice.
I recently had to take my 4-year-old son into oral surgery to have his front tooth removed. And going into the situation with a lot of unknowns and questions and worry and anxiety, I was pretty much a nervous wreck. So thankfully, the nurse that was with us through the entire procedure was very competent and very well-versed and experienced in her knowledge and what was going to be involved in this process for my son. She was just very detailed. She communicated very, very well. She was patient, and she really took my worries and my concerns and held it and felt connected to that, so that she provided better service in how she spoke to us, communicated to me, and doing her job.
Okay, so in our office, we do have students take on different roles, but one of them is to help the office in terms of just keeping it neat and clean.